Good morning everybody, Crypto Strang here. This morning I'm going to give an update on Helium HNT and a new opportunity out there to actually get some free hotspots. So, done that video on the 5th of May, $17.88. Markup was nearly basically 1.5 billion. And what actually happened about 2 weeks after that, we actually reached $23. But here we are today, obviously the market's come down a bit. Today we're $13.33, we're down actually nearly 6% over the last 24 hours. But ranked 67, market 1.2 billion, so still a massive market cap. Obviously the whole market has come down a hell of a lot since I've done that last video, but I'm still super bullish on HNT. I went through it in quite in-depth detail, and basically I've ordered a miner, but I still haven't got it. There seems to be this huge delay, obviously demand. I don't know when I'm getting it. But going through the actual site, we did it before, you can see how it's constantly developing. You can mine, you stake, you use these hotspots and to basically mine so you get HNT. And that is what it is. It's basically a decentralized blockchain, and it's a powered network for the Internet of Things, the IoT devices. It was launched nearly basically 2 years ago. So the Helium mainnet allows low-powered wireless devices to communicate with each other and send data across its network of nodes. And the nodes come in the form of the hotspots. So when you just go through their site, you can actually see so much going on, all the different use cases and all the different people who get started on the console 2.0 today, which is really interesting part of it. So I'm really super bullish about the console 2.0, but Helium is used by, look, all these different companies, and they really are taking it completely worldwide, mainstream, and it's taken off massively. Okay, so this is what I thought, when you look how is the Helium network secured, and it's basically a bespoke consensus mechanism called proof of coverage, which rewards users for contributing to mining, validating transactions, and ensuring stability. POC is based on the Honey Badger PFT protocol, which is specifically designed for node communication when conditions are unreliable. Now, quite a few, I'm going through this now, I.HUB Global. Now, quite a few people have mentioned this to me, so I've looked into it, and basically they're going to send you a free hotspot. Now, that's quite a big statement to make. So I was a little bit dubious, to be honest, when I first heard about it. I've looked in more in depth, but now it's actually completely free. To me, what have I got to lose? So I've actually ordered this device. So you can go through here, talks about what they're going to do. It's got a long video, it's 40 minutes long. Basically, it talks about their plans, and so basically, if they're stating that people could make up to sort of $2,000 per month. Well, we'll see. If mine turns up, when it turns up, I'll set it up and I'll be completely honest and transparent what I'm actually getting. Now, the reason it's free is basically because the company fronts the cost in exchange for percentage of all the coins you mine. So when you've got your hotspot, you're mining HNT, they take a percentage. Now, the fact they're sending you a free device and they've got a part of all the shipping costs tells me that when it actually comes to mining, we'll be getting extremely minimal amount. That's just my personal opinion, but the fact it's free, it's worth doing it in my opinion. So they're trying to deploy 40 million of these devices across the globe, and they want one every 300 meters. So we'll see. So if you want a free device, there is a link below. It's entirely up to you. Or you wait until I receive mine, set it up, and we'll be completely honest, is it worth it? Let's be completely honest here. So I've seen some people say, oh, next year people are making $100,000 a year. Well, let's see, that's very, very wishful thinking. The fact it's a free device, and say they want to take a percentage of your coins, we'll see. But it is free. That's what you got to think about. I've also read somewhere that they've got a crypto card approved and ready for use. So we'll see about that as well, but that's thinking far ahead. So talking about the hotspot, so you say the link's below, order one, or you just wait till I've got it, and we'll see what actually returns. So you've got here on this section on the dashboard here, reserve a hotspot. Now you can see here they used to have a processing fee of $49. It's now $0. You have to agree to terms and conditions, so read those. You send all your details. You put your details in, obviously. It's got a lot of information here about it. So again, let's just see how it goes. It's entirely you if you want to take the chance and get your free hotspot and set it up. Or, as I say, wait for me to do it, and we'll be honest and go about it. Hopefully it'll be worth it, even if it made you a couple $100 a month, say. That's worth it, isn't it, for absolutely nothing. But you scroll through, there's a lot of information here. It states here, look, why does the hotspot need my Wi-Fi network? Well, the hotspot affect internet quality and bandwidth. No, the hotspot uses very little data, and it is zero compared to other set of devices that are consuming hundreds of gigabytes per month. What about security? Should I be allowing random access to my home network? This is the most common question for good reason. Security of our networks is our highest priority. So they think about the security. Long-fi technology. Helium is a technology architecture that combines a leading wireless technology, top times for miles of range and long battery life. Proof of coverage. So there's a lot of information here on their dashboard. So let's see, you've got all these different sections here, but also got here the Helium Track.app, which basically shows where all the current hotspots are. You can see where I'm in South England, near London. You can see it's a lot of green dots there, a lot of people using it. But you go to places like France there, you can see, there's not many there, is there, in certain parts of France, and obviously Belgium, Netherlands, many. Germany, I wouldn't say a huge amount in a lot of sections. Ireland, very limited in Ireland. Wales, look at sort of centre, going north of Wales and the west of Wales. Look, there's not much there at all, is there? You can scroll a lot. Look how limited Scotland it is, see? Very limited. Obviously a lot in Aberdeen, Glasgow, Edinburgh, the big cities, and Dundee's got some, but look at all these huge areas, even Northern England, very limited. So you can scroll across anywhere, you can see it. You can see all the ones in Paris, obviously, you can see there's many there, but if you scroll in further, you obviously see it. But there's many parts that haven't actually got them at the moment. So where I am, there's a lot there, but certainly not one within 300 metres where I live. So again, that's perhaps another bonus. So as I say, the fact they're sending out free hotspots, for me, it's worth doing. But it's up to your own research now. When we talk about the Helium token, now they're doing a halving every 2 years. Now it's also stated here on there, basically this docs, the white paper for helium and token usage. And it talks about the fact, of the halvings that they do. So it gets less and less out there. So we think as it gets more and more popular, that price has a lot of potential to go up a hell of a lot. Let's be honest. It's got all the information here. So I'll put the link below. You can see about their halving. It states there, in the below issuance schedule, year one starts on August the 1st, 2019. The first halving happened on approximately day one of the beginning of year 3, August the 1st, yesterday, 2021. The network is producing 2.5 million HNT until the next scheduled halving. So it's quite interesting to see it. Let's see how it develops. So again, entirely up to you. So I've done a dedicated video before on HNT. I'll put the link below. I talked about exciting altcoins. Obviously, a rapid pump, we did in May. It's calmed down a bit now, but I still think the price is relatively low from where it could be. This is obviously a long-term project, genuine use case, mainstream adoption. It's got everything going on. And I say, the fact that this I.HUB, now you've got to take them for what they are. There's no guarantees what returns you're going to get or what's going to happen. But the fact it's $0, it's worth doing in my opinion. So let's just see. Links below if you want to sign up. Don't have to use my link, as I always say, but it does support the channel. Let's see how it goes, because I'm super bullish on helium. Hopefully my actual miner ordered ages ago will turn up. But I've emailed them. We have a lot of communication where basically the one I've ordered that might have to get a refund perhaps. I don't know. But we'll see, because at the moment I don't know when it's turning up. There's a massive back order. So anyway, that's another subject. So as usual, when you want help, email me, info@cryptostrang.com. All social media links below. Super bullish on HNT. I think it's a wonderful, genuine use case project. Thanks very much, guys. Have a wonderful day. Cheers now. Bye.